Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby for the second half of the Battle Resort. We're steadily running out of installments of this playthrough, so there's only going to be the 2 this week, 2 next week, and then like the 3rd week of the month is going to be all about Legendary, so plenty to look forward to.
But if you donate to our Patreon, we can bring you many, many more.
I think there's been enough HFC donation funds for one lifetime, don't you, Helldragon?
I don't know, let's see how far we can get and then pull it back a little.
No, we only e-beg for charity nowadays. Nudge nudge wink wink Nintendo fun coming soon, trademark.
Anyway.
We don't do segues very well, gonna be honest. Let's go, I think there's a couple more trainers around here, but I want to show off some of, like, the random houses and the like. This is the Maison, obviously, we may bop in there later, but I think we should go, like, check in on Looker. God damn it, we're in the wrong house. I was trying to, like, make it so we walked into Looker, but whatever, I'm just gonna sit here in a huff now.
I do like how the Battle Maison actually looks like, a modern kind of building, but everybody here is otherwise wearing, living in straw huts, which somehow have walls and electric equipment inside. I don't even know.
Yeah, they just basically took the assets from the Maison from X and Y and, like, put it in here. I don't think they needed the Maison. They could have gone for, like, a strict battle tower. That being said, I believe the battle tower is under construction right now, and we'll see proof in regards to that fact in a little bit.
We just passed, like, 2 Supermen down there.
They're just chilling out. They're Dragon-type trainers, by the way.
I'll show you a hard time. It's my level 60 Probo Pass.
Thank you. I appreciate it when my hard work is acknowledged, Helldragon.
What? I totally acknowledge it, even if I don't say it out loud.
Yeah. Silent, quiet admiration.
He's got a battle girl in here. Why? Are they sisters? Are they dating? Because, if they're dating, I totally...
Sisters?
Cool. What? They're doing it for themselves.
That was clearly a male super nerd over there. Are you high? Are you wearing your glasses right now, is what I want to ask you.
Yeah, my glasses is on the back of my head.
Like, seriously, this is why we've never gone on holiday together, because the second a little bit of sunlight that isn't from Florida touches your noggin, your brain gets all confused.
Quick, flash him footage from the Pokemon X playthrough, he'll remember.
This is the sound when clips fly on the screen.
So that's what a flashback sounds like.
Then what I want to do is I want to flash stuff on the screen, and then overdub the things in French and have subtitles. Oh, that's funnier than I meant it to be. Je m'appelle NTom64. Here's another Megastone.
I like how everybody has widescreen TVs now, even though they live in straw huts, because clearly these people have their priorities straight.
What's the deal with the candle there? It's daylight.
The chairs are cold, that's why.
They're like performing a summoning ritual or something. Don't worry about Looker, he's just going to stay there. His role in this game was to give you, like, an Ordinite, I believe. Would that mean that Ordinite was his Pokemon that died?
Maybe. I don't know. Wait, I thought those things could take a beating.
Well, they are like healing Pokemon, but I guess they're more specialized in healing other people.
You two are dating, aren't you?
I dated an Aquagrunt.
They are dating! That was just a joke. I didn't actually think they were. Listen, should I be here for this right now? Do you want me to go leave? And then the music just dies. I love that.
Are you actually members of, like, each respective team, or are you just, like, into cosplay and the like?
Look, I love Thelma and Louise. If you guys reenact this, that would be great.
Again, one male, one female. Are you like the fucking Doctor who can't tell genders apart?
I am just pulling whatever reference I can out at a moment's notice because I am doing this live and this is the first time I've watched this, so you will have to cope.
Ooh, where's my autograph book? There's another reference for you.
Really, should we be here for this?
It's about to get saucy.
This is super awkward as fuck.
I do like this kind of, like... What could you call this type of music? Bittersweet?
Something like that, yeah. So, if this isn't your house and you're on the run, who lives here and where did you stash them?
Well, it's probably a rental. They probably bought it for 75 Pokebucks.
Sayonara, Magma the Hedgehog.
Magma the Grunt.
Free? Did they sign a contract? Was there tenure? Do you get tenure if you work on a villainous team, I wonder? Well, I guess the executives do.
I'm not even sure how tenure works. It's just like a word I hear on television every so often.
Yeah, tenure is this magic concept I don't understand, but everybody wants it for some reason.
I thought it was a guy who could, like, sing really well. Oh wait, no, that's a tenor. Never mind.
I'm overwhelmed too. I don't even know what the fuck I just saw.
Come back in a while, otherwise known as now.
Just give him a chance to go to the bathroom real fast.
That wasn't edited, by the way.
Seriously, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Can't you guys decide this for yourself?
We're here to get swag. Booty. Clapping my hands emphasizes importance.
Well, that guy already has booty. He doesn't need to get any more.
My hands hurt now. Yeah, can you just give me the thing so I can be on my merry way, please? It's a big resort. Got lots to explore it.
Do you think Marriage is its own kind of villainous Pokemon team organization?
I don't know what to do with you anymore. I just don't.
He's giving us the original camera that everybody has used in this playthrough. The thing's like 50. He's got a little cane he has to walk on. He attached it to his side, so he's got like 5 legs.
And don't forget, I believe we got the Camphorux Megastone from Maxi, you know, towards the end of the Delta episode. And Archie gave us a Sharpedo in the last part, so, you know, this is how you can Mega Evolve these two particular Pokemon. And with Sharpedo, you can actually ride across the waves much faster than with a regular Water-type Pokemon. So there you go, double the fun.
Now, I actually really like Sharpedo, so you're probably never going to use him, am I right?
No!
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I've heard tell that they got rid of the Lapras, like, surf model that you could use in Pokemon X and Y, you know, the welfare Lapras Fairy to you and me.
Well, that's pointless. Oh yeah, like, because at this point in the timeline, the tower was not done, am I right?
Well, the Frontier itself is, like, in production right now, so I guess it will turn up in X and Y 2 or something.
This is just weird. Now I gotta actually think about where we are, not only spatially, but chronologically.
Well, we did deal with the possibility of alternate dimensions and the like. Now, this thing here, I'm gonna let you in on, like, you know, the result of this, like, ahead of time, just so you can, like, see my reasoning. I failed this, but see if you can, like, spot where I kind of, like, fell out of line, because I followed the Whismur as best as I could, but I still chose the wrong one, and when I played through this on, like, Alpha Sapphire, the same exact thing happened.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now, because I tend to be pretty okay at these kind of, you know, switcheroo kind of deals. Let's see, third, now he's over in the front, now he's second. He should be second. Pull out a gun. Which one of you is the one?
Watching this back, I think it might be the first one, the one on the furthest left, but, you know, can't rewrite the past, and I didn't really want to have to redo a whole 40-minute, like, block of footage just for this little thing, so whatevs.
I don't understand, I was following that too, how did I miss that? It must be a fucking shell game, you know, do they have Whismur shell games? I bet that's what it was.
Where's Toph when you need her? She'd be able to figure out this kind of ruse. It's a reference to a show he doesn't watch, even though I've tried to get him to watch it multiple times.
Well, I'm having trouble watching JoJo right now, so...
Y'all?
No, I'm scared that this guy will be able to complete his Charizard costume. That's what I'm afraid of.
Then I'll be maximum scaly.
Okay, don't. No, that's not the face you should be making at, you know, any particular point in time.
Oh, maybe replace the bug part of the name? Something Maniac, Felix. Anyway, Galvantula, one of my bros from Gen 5 right here. Bug and Electric. Or Electric and Bug. One of the two.
I actually really like Joltik and Galvantula. Like, they're actually like, pretty high up on my favorite Pokemon list. And Joltik is way too fucking cute. I'm sorry.
He's so tiny!
He's tiny! Yes, I know, that's why I love it. You know, it's just like... And then when I was reading, like, Myths of Unova, that one comic I keep mentioning, like, she caught, like, a Joltik, and it was so damn tiny. I'm like, ah, that's amazing.
Wow, we're a couple of pussies.
Well, what's important is that you fake it until you make it. So I like how you got into a fight, there were no buildings nearby, but they bust out the city background anyway. You know, that must hurt that guy's back so much. He's got to carry around a big rock all day.
Obligatory reference to Superstar Saga here.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm remembering that one boss. What was his name? Herbie?
Hermie the Third, I believe.
Hermie, okay. And they were dressing him up like a Christmas tree for some reason.
Yeah, you had to get a piece of the bean star. It was the star of the Christmas tree. You know what, let's just end the playthrough here and like cut to Superstar Saga.
Just do like a segue, nobody will even complain. So, if you use, like, Rock Smash on this guy, would it do more damage? Okay, well, I guess it would. Rock fighting type. But I mean, like, I want to see somebody try to do that without, like, the type advantage, and I bet it would kill him anyway, because that's, like, his actual body. Like, all of his guts go up in there.
Always nice to see people using, like, bug types. Very unrepresented, or underrepresented. I can't even say words anymore. I want to see more bug type gym leaders and Elite Four members, alright? Because right now, Bugsy ain't gonna cut it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, you, get a guy who mains Scizor as part of his main bug team, and I'm all over that, personally.
Well, you had that one guy in, like, the, Elite Four of Gen 4, whose name just completely escapes me. And then you had Burr from, I want to say Castelia City in Gen 5.
I think that's the right one, yeah.
Yeah. I forget the name of the city, but he was, like, the second or third gym leader, and he used bug types, and he was pretty much a bro.
I also really like Ninjask. Like, you barely see Ninjask enough. And I know he's not that great, apparently, but I just really like the design.
I really love bug types.
Don't look at his bookmarks. Don't look at this guy's bookmarks.
God, just we should let these freaks battle to the death and, like, placed a bet and whatnot.
You just purify the earth.
Okay, this is the last trainer we're going to fight. Last specialised trainer, and he's going to be using ground type, so it's time to sweep over him with Bluegrass's watery shenanigans.
You know, now that I think about it, and I'm thinking about this a bit more, like, at the same point, when they talk about, like, oh, I'm going to specialise in a particular type, I'm sitting there going, well, why would they do that? Because let's think about this. Most of their potential role models would probably be guys in, like, the Elite Four, the Champion, things like that, who all use varied, like, at least the Champions use varied types. Like, you would think there would be way more varied type Pokemon users than people who only focus on the one type in these games.
Well, you see, the thing there is, using a team that comprises a lot of types, I forget the exact terminology for it, requires you to have knowledge of more than one type, and that means more than one move pool. If you stick to ground, yeah, sure, there'll be, like, variations here and there, but a lot of them will use, like, Earthquake, or Dig, or, I don't know, like, Magnitude or something, so it's just a lot easier going.
Well, I mean, I understand that in terms of, like, the theme gyms, and yes, I guess from, like, a, you know, game design standpoint, it makes it easier to make, like, teams and move sets and things like that. Like, I get that. But I would think that, you know, like, ever since Red swept the whole thing with his Pikachu and his Snorlax, people are going, oh, well, I guess I gotta diversify my portfolio, so to speak. You think there's enough sand in the fucking beach, you know, island area, do you think? There we go, a fucking Nidoking. It's about time.
Well, you didn't get him from the poison type battle, but you got him in the ground one, and this was really a bad idea.
And there he goes. Well, he's almost dead. Ah, poor Nidoking. It seems like nobody uses him. Now we're gonna get like 50 comments saying exactly how you can use him.
Yes, please be sure to comment on Helldragon's usage of, like, competitive terms and, you know, battle strategies, even though when he's strictly referring to design philosophies.
Look, you know, if Nidoking wasn't Super Smash Bros., I'd probably be a lot more qualified. I can just imagine what the sand is going to be doing to all those flowers. Like the person who owns the garden comes out, like all of her flowers are filled with fucking sand. She's like, God damn Pokemon battlers.
Ugh, I just can't live with them, can't battle without them.
Well, that was awkward looking.
I was gonna say.
Just... Where did he go?
Oh, it was like magic.
He took the wrong turn at Ludicolo back there.
Oh, why do you have Blizzard? This isn't fair. You don't even get stab damage from it.
See, the way he did it, it kind of looked like he just shook his dandruff at him. Taste my hair!
Ew, there's a pineapple on my head.
Still dancing. Come, rain or sleet nor snow nor shine. Ludicolo will still be dancing the night away. I keep forgetting this Pokemon exists, because I look at it and I go, what the fuck? This looks like a Chinese knockoff Pokemon.
Well, there's like over 500 Pokemon right now. Surely you're gonna, forget some of them.
Well, that's true, but, I always feel bad when I forget them, because, I used to make it my thing to kind of know what all the Pokemon were way back when there was only, 151 or so, because this was, before I had the actual games. This was my hobby, because, you don't need friends for that.
Yeah, the Pokemon are my friends. Charmander has now evolved into a Charizard, and we have tea parties every day at 5. Too much?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. This guy's name is Sydney, by the way.
I kinda got that the first time. Who am I? I'm the guy who has to clean the carpets, so please do not track your mud on him.
That guy Steven? You mean the former champion? Why don't you He's a Dark-type trainer. I don't know why I bother.
Yeah, and those Dark-type trainers, man, they're just total dicks. I love how he pretends he's gonna ram everybody with his invisible horns every time he moves.
Yeah, he's probably gone off to see a chiropractor. That's why he's limping everywhere.
Doctor, you gotta help me.
That's exactly the same, you lazy bastards. Bam, apparently.
Yeah, that's a little strange. Just not even gonna comment on that, really. Well, I guess, if they have pop idols for Pokemon contests, I'm sure the Chanteline sisters are the same for Pokemon battling. I can only imagine the amount of letters they get and all of the creepy things that are in those letters.
Oh, well, hopefully they're screened beforehand. Let's head on up to the upper floor and chat to the peeps up here.
Are we even allowed up here? It seems like that kind of thing that should be barred off from the general public.
Well, there's no battles going on right now. I imagine you're not allowed up onto the stage once the battle's underway.
I mean, that would be awesome if you could, though, because it would turn every battle into, a swashbuckling competition.
Huh. We got, a Scottish Nurse Joy here.
I like how it's her time off, but she decided to come to an event like this in her fucking work uniform.
Well, maybe she got off work. Did you ever consider that?
Maybe I don't give a shit and she should have really thought this through. Don't be rude to me when you're being a moron. I'm sorry. That's not my fault.
Battle Frontier, references, Pike Queen, Scott. You remember Scott, don't you?
He was that creepy guy who followed Ash everywhere, wasn't he?
Big old fat dude with sunglasses and the like.
Legitimately, I did not know what the fuck Scott Steele was, because he really looked like a fucking creeper. Swear to God, he was like the Bray Wyatt of fucking Pokemon.
Now, is that meant to be Lucy the Pike Queen back there? Because she has purplish black hair. Or is it just a random trainer who talks about as a Viper?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Feel free to let us know, guys, because I'm honestly perplexed right now. And that's basically it for our time here in the Battle Resort. Have you had fun, Helldragon?
Well, I've had concerns. Many concerns, but not necessarily fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna get on the horn to the police. I always forget the name of the policewoman in the Pokemon series. Who is it? Is it Joy or Jenny?
Well, they had a song where it's like, Jenny! Oh, Jenny!
Thank you, Eric Stewart. Whenever I am lost, I can turn to your soulful ballads and the knowledge returns to me. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm doing my sign-off really early, which is a fool's trap, really, but I'm just going to keep talking and filling up space.
I'm not helping you.
And I will let you all know that we'll be back next week when we're going to deal with the inner machinations of Moorville. So we shall see you all then. Bye-bye.